Hi, fourth graders. My name is Miss Tyler and welcome to literacy class. So for today's lesson, we are going to be going over illustrations versus text. I'm going to also be going over what a Venn diagram is and how it can help you figure out the similarities and differences between the text and illustrations and kind of how they connect also. So the learning objective is to be able to recognize the similarities and differences between a text and its illustrations. So, do you have any questions about what you will be learning in class today? Okay, yeah, let's go over the vocabulary first. So a Venn diagram basically shows the relationship between two things. So I'm gonna give you guys an example first. So at the top here, a Venn diagram is just two circles who overlap each other in the center. So for an example, if we're want to talk about soda and milk, okay, we're gonna list the characteristics about soda and the characteristics about milk. So soda is fizzy. It comes in various colors, and it has bubbles in it because it's fizzy. Milk is smooth when you drink it. It is white and thick. The consistency of the milk is thick. So in the middle for the Venn diagram is where you would list the characteristics that both of the two things have. So they are both a drink and they are both liquid. So that was just a really quick example for you guys. So you would just imagine just looking at maybe soda and milk in a picture, both pictures of it, and then maybe some text around it about describing them, and then you would create the Venn diagram by listing out the characteristics of them. Okay, and then an illustration is a picture that explains the text. So the synonym would be a picture as an illustration. So great, now you understand the vocab. Let's jump into the lesson activity. We are going to be learning how to make connections between a story and illustration. I just want to make that really simple and clear for you guys. So I'm going to be showing you kind of how we're going to set up the activity. So you need a piece of paper, blank paper, to write this down. So you're going to be writing down story, both, and illustration, and then you're going to be drawing a circle and then another circle overlapping the middle section. Okay, so that's how we're going to be doing the activity. You're going to be writing it down individually. You're going to be writing down the facts that we talk about in class, but we're going to be going through this together as a class just to make sure that everybody's on the same page for the assessment in the last part of the lesson today. So I will basically be reading you guys a story. You will be listening along while I have the story projected on the whiteboard for you guys. And I want you guys to listen closely because you guys will be coming up with the facts that I'll be writing down into the Venn diagram after I read. I've also added a couple extra pictures to enhance the text for you guys because I think that the text, the text only came with one picture of a fox. So I wanted to add a couple more pictures to enhance the text and to make the illustration a little bit better. So yeah, I'm going to be reading this now. Okay. This story is called The Fox and the Little Red Hen. Once upon a time, there was a little red hen. She lived in a little white house and she had a little green garden. Every day she worked in the house and garden. Near her home lived a family of foxes. One day, Mama Fox said to Papa Fox, "I want a fat hen to eat." There was nothing in the pantry for the baby foxes, so Papa Fox started out to find something for them all. He ran down the road until he came across the woods. "Surely I will find something here," he said, but he found nothing to eat in the woods. As he came near the little green garden, he said, "Oh, I smell fresh cake. Oh, I smell a little red hen." Sure enough, there was the little red hen eating her cake. Papa Fox snuck up quietly behind her and grabbed her and put her into the bag on his back. Then he ran quickly off down the hill towards his home. The little red hen was so frightened that she could only whisper, "Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear." Just then she had to sneeze, and when she put her claw into her pocket for her handkerchief, she felt her little scissors. Quick as a flash, she took them out and cut a little hole in the bag. Peeping out, she saw a great hill just ahead, all covered with stones. As Papa Fox stopped to rest on his way up the hill, with his back turned toward her, she cut a big hole in the bag, jumped out, and quickly put a big stone in the bag in her place. As Papa Fox kept up on the hill, he thought the bag was pretty heavy, but he said, "Never mind, she's a fat little red hen." Okay, so I'm going to be showing you this picture, and look on the board too. So these are the pictures. Here's the fox, the determined fox, the little fat red hen, and here's a picture of a fox putting the big hen, the little red fat hen, in the bag. So now I want you guys to find main ideas in the text / details in the text that really jumped out to you, that were important. And then I want you to find details in the illustrations. And then I want you to find the similarities in both the text and the illustration, so we can put that part in the middle of the Venn diagram. Okay, so I'll give you a little bit of time. Okay. Okay, guys. So, are you ready? Okay, so who can tell me some main ideas in the text that they found? Great. Okay, so the little red hen. Yes, the story described a little red hen. Now, this might be a little bit messy, but I'll be verbally saying to you the main ideas that we find, so just pay attention. So I'm writing down little red hen. Okay. What else? Yeah, so the fox wants to eat the red hen. So we'll write down fox wants hen. Fox wants hen. Okay, what else? Yeah, so the fox searched for the hen and caught the hen. So we could say, how about the fox captured the hen. Fox captured hen. Just making it a little bit easier for you guys to figure out exactly what to write, so it's a little bit shorter, so it fits in the Venn diagram. What else, guys, about the story, the main ideas that you found? Yeah, so the red hen escaped the bag. That's great. Let's just say hen escaped. That's awesome. Replaced with rock. That's great. With rock. It is very messy. Sorry, guys. And if you want it to be a little bit more organized, you can also put little bullet points when you list out the characteristics of the text or story. And then anything else can you guys think of for the story? Yeah, so the fox is fooled by the rock because she was able to escape but left the rock in place of her body weight. So it didn't seem like she moved at all. Okay, so you can just write maybe rock replaced, something like that. Okay, so now can you find details in the illustrations? This will be a little bit easier to write down. Yeah, so we have the little red hen, fat red hen. Good job. Because they described, the picture is a fat little red hen. Oh, mean fox. Perfect. Because the fox does look a little bit mean, doesn't he? He's a big fox. Yeah, perfect. What's happening in the bottom picture right here? Yeah, so the fox took the hen. Fox took hen. Anything else you guys can find? Anything with how the fox is or the hen? No? Okay. So now, this is the most tricky part, okay? You're going to be finding similarities in both the text/story and the illustration. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, fat hen, we'll just write fat hen. They both had the fox and what else, guys? Yeah. So let's just do hen and bag, because that's in both. All right, guys, so that is all. I'm gonna show you guys. So this is what your Venn diagram should look like on the bottom part, okay? So lastly, for this mini lesson, I want to be able to assess your understanding of the learning objective, which was finding the, recognizing the similarities and differences between a text and its illustrations. So I will be handing out a Venn diagram worksheet and a story with an illustration to go with it. You'll be filling out the sheet and then turning that in with your activity that we just worked on in class when you exit. So thank you guys. Bye.